David Terry and Jalen Brunson have. Man, you got something to take into consideration. Other people.
Oh, watch your hand, you baseball. The drive, the kick. Coby White drives in. Oh, dunk it, Coby White. Get up or get out the
little seams.
Hey!
Coby, big one at the other end. Well, Bridges.
#1 score in the history of the league now. Doncic for Hayes, and a good job to break that up by the Bulls. White stepping on Reeves, and he scores with LeBron. Another rebound, 5 of them for Giddey.
He took that from far.
A few of them on the offensive end. White a 3. 4 this calendar year. White, the stop and go, the drive, and the score. Exactly. Finish in traffic.
Here he is. He gets in. He's behind Murray. Murray trying to get it, block shot, but he doesn't get it. As long as the Bulls can defend that high little screen roll. Nice.
White off the glass.
That was right in front of the officials, Mark Davis.
Here is White working on Lillard. A tough shot. Got it to go. Herder making his second start. White dives in. Working on Zaire Williams. Tough shot. Got it to go.
Coby wheels and scores. Well, he's those typical rim runners.
Yes.
You know, you've got to get back on him. He's too good of an athlete.
Oh, White separates from Dorian Finney-Smith that hit.
He's got to be careful. He's got 3 fouls.
Oh, wow, he still blocked that shot on Wagner, who hit the deck hard, risking that 4th foul. White in transition, a 3. Ball's open, 4 on 3. Long rebound, ball somehow corralled it. Got it out for White. He'll fire away and knock it down. Big on Mount St. Mary's in the tournament. Here is White. And the Tar Heel picking All-American at Penn State last year. Oh, Coby, a heat check, deep 3!
Oh, Denzel back.
Trying to put him in reverse. Good strip by Dalen Terry.
Cookies.
He stood in there. White, the in and out dribble, recovered and scored. Here's White. Feeling Russell's defense, drives and scores.
Baseline, no. Rebound to the Bulls. Push it. Ball to White. Stops. Pops. Got it. 3.
Vucevic clears.
Got numbers.
Here's White. Stops. Puts on the brakes at the 3-point line.
Bang. Built for being fast. I mean, Banchero, you got Wagner. Those guys are big guys. And, there's Coby White. He's trying to shoot the ball, man. 3 of 18.
More of a regression to the mean. And White draws some contact, and you can see.
Here he is right here. He's just going to hit the whole boom. Great late Walter Payton.
To tying this game, and Coby White is starting to feel it as he had White. White, step back 3, go!
Hustle.
Give you a very Pat Foley-like tree there that time, instead of 3. White scores.
Get some butter with that.
3 rebounds and 5 assists, though. He does the little things for Tom Thibodeau that he really, really loves.
Well, that's deep.
Oh, it's Jared Rose night! But out for Goodwin right on cue. Long rebound to Coby White.
Oh, missed it.
Yeah, didn't want to fire it to Terry through traffic. White with the top reverse. The line, he's got 9 in this quarter now. White, pass back Carroll to the cup. He glides in and scores. Half a dozen times this year. Here's White on the drive. Now takes it in and scores. White penetrates, scores and a foul.
Coby White.
Percentage in the history of the NBA stands 67.4%. Coby White, the cross and drive. More.
Try the quick swing.
Put up 30 points twice this year. You can fill it up.
It's up and pressure into the backcourt. Vucevic able to get it across. Coby, heat check himself.
Coby White.
Currently the number 3 seed. If they lose tonight, then Denver takes a half-game lead. Coby White has playing in Germany. White the rebound.
Magic had no turnovers this quarter. Oh, get
White.
off me.
Oh, a little
Get off
strength.
me.
What a hustle play. Ball. White drives, hesitates, puts it up and banks it in. That 3. Quiet night for Zach. Here comes Coby White. on the attack against Smoke, and he scores.
Just hesitate.
Like Giddy, smart play, and the Bulls can break back. Here comes White, pull up three, go! White using the screen, the kick out, Giddy's in the corner, and he hits a three. He's already got his second rebound now. White working on Watford, the spin, fade, and shot bait. First half, largest lead for the Bulls was 10, largest for LA was 4. White to Giddy, fakes the three, gets past Doncic, and banks it home. Donovan praising Julian Phillips' hustle on that play. Here's White, into Anthony, flips it up, and a foul! A three, Herter, hold on to the rebound, outlet feed for White.
Slow it down, slow it down.
Boy, the pace is high right now, stays it. Coby's White, slings it, Smith. Here's Coby. Spins, comes back, what a move!
You've got to play him like the all-star he is. You don't play him like he's a regular guy.
White penetrating on Martin, snuck through.
You see Coby.
Reeves was wide open. White sneaks through the defenders and floats it over Hayes.
Flip.
Here is White, and he scores again. He's a couple of empty trips for the Bulls to start the quarter. Coby White trying to change that right here with a three.
Give me that. Oh, he's got 5 rebounds.
Now looking for a couple of tough points. Sharp wouldn't go.
3 of 13 from the 3.
Oh, White moves past Russell. Very beginning of the broadcast, Jackson Hayes is that big man that Doncic loves to play with.
Well, let me tell you this. Doncic is going to get him paid.
Nice move by Coby White.
Darn
To shoot. Coby White drives it into Wagner.
Oh, nice.
Here's White. Reset with 7. Working on Najee, the cross, the drive, and the score! Bulls have a chunk of their bench shooting out there. It's Smith, 4 on 3! Trey Jones, out to Coby White. Shouldering, stepping back, separating, and scoring. Hachimura at the 5. Here is White stepping back for 3! They gotta come to the ball. Giddy will. Oh, good cut by White! He jammed it in! On big lead! It's Jones to Coby White. Good! Now a switch. Boy, both Carter and Banchero are out there. It's White!
It doesn't matter.